The zombie apocalypse changes everything. Every choice you make could mean life or death. Some survivors hide in houses. Others vanish into the woods. But one option always grabs attention: recreational vehicles or RVs. On screen, they look unstoppable. In Zombieland, chaos erupts around an RV, zombies swarming as survivors fire desperately. And in the remake of Dawn of the Dead, desperate survivors armor a shuttle bus into a rolling fortress, punching through the undead like a storm of steel. It's big. It's mobile. It feels like a home on wheels. Wheels that promise escape, storage that promises survival, walls that promise safety. But every promise comes with a shadow. That same vehicle that saves you one day could trap you the next. Today, we're going to see the truth, the light and the darkness, the pros, the cons, the tactics that could turn it from coffin to fortress, and the reality of what it really takes to survive with an RV in a world overrun by the dead. So buckle up. The road is long, the stakes are high, and every mile could be your last. Let's start with the pros. Mobility. In a world where standing still is surrender, the RV moves. Hordes of the dead shuffle down streets, but you twist the key and vanish before they even notice. A home is fixed. A cabin can be cornered. But this is freedom on wheels. Self-sufficiency. Others risk life and limbs scavenging empty stores, hunting for scraps. You carry water, fuel, food, and heat with you. You cook, you bathe, you rest, and every day you survive without stepping outside is another victory. Storage. Drawers and compartments brimming with weapons, medicine, canned food, even comfort items like chocolate. Every item is a lifeline, a reason not to gamble with zombies outside. A small car might fit a backpack. The RV fits your survival. Safety. A tent shivers in the wind. A cabin creaks. The RV's walls are solid. Doors lock. Windows seal. And if danger comes, there's always an exit. Back doors, side doors, or simply floor the gas and crush the threat beneath steel wheels. Fortification. Heavy, tall, and formidable. You can block streets, funnel enemies, or push through hordes. Inside, windows turn into firing points, roofs into watchtowers. This isn't just a vehicle. It's a fortress in motion. Flexibility. Unlike a house stuck on one plot of land, the RV chooses its battlefield. Park along a river for water, hide in a forest for camouflage, claim a ridge for visibility. You dictate the fight. Morale. A bed that comforts. A kitchen that reminds you of home. In a shattered world, survival is more than bones and blood. Keeping human. Keeping hope. Sometimes that is the strongest weapon of all. But even the brightest light casts a shadow. The RV holds dangers as well. And now, we see the darkness. Fuel. That fortress on wheels devours gas like it's air. And in this world, fuel is a treasure few can claim. Run out, and your freedom becomes a coffin. Maneuverability. Wide streets vanish. Alleyways twist. Debris and abandoned cars choke the roads. The RV hesitates, turns slowly, slams into obstacles. By the time you adjust, the dead are on you. Stealth. Forget it. A giant vehicle announces itself like a beacon. Engines roar. Generators hum. Doors slam. Every noise carries for miles. The dead come running, and so do the desperate living. Maintenance. Engines, plumbing, wiring. Failure isn't just inconvenient. A breakdown here can mean death. Parts are scarce, tools are rarer, and help is non-existent. Resources. Water tanks run dry. Propane disappears. Batteries drain. Every comfort becomes a countdown. Every refill, a risky run into the teeth of danger. Defense. Thin walls, fragile windows, a determined horde can crush your defenses. Inside, cramped space makes fighting back almost impossible. Once surrounded, options shrink to none. Entrapment. Park wrong. Wake to find the dead pressing from every side. One blocked exit, one engine failure, and the rolling fortress becomes a tomb. Yet, even in darkness, there is a way forward. Tactics can turn weakness into strength. And now, we see how. Armor. The RV is strong, but not invincible. Steel plates bolted over windows. Boards hammered against doors. Every inch of reinforcement is a heartbeat stolen from death. Camouflage. A painted RV, draped with nets and branches, vanishes into the forest. Zombies wander past, oblivious. Predators of the living glance once and move on, unaware of the treasure hiding in plain sight. Escape routes. Roof hatches, side doors, even hidden ladders. When the dead press too close or hostile humans block the road, there's always a way out. Noise control. Generators silenced. Doors closed gently. Every sound could bring death. A single clatter in the wrong place invites a horde, or worse, the living who would take it all. Resource management. Solar panels soak up the sun. Hidden fuel and rainwater collectors store life itself. Every drop saved, every watt preserved, is another day surviving without stepping outside. Adaptation. Tactics are not gadgets. They are instincts. Move the RV to high ground. Use narrow streets to funnel enemies. Change your plan or die. With these moves, the RV becomes more than a vehicle. It becomes a rolling fortress, a lifeline, a shield against chaos. Even with armor bolted and nets draped, even with hidden routes and silent engines, survival is never guaranteed. Let's see some scenarios to understand how lives are tested when the dead are everywhere. The lone wanderer slips through empty streets, every shadow a threat. Each mile is a gamble. Every stop, a heartbeat stolen by the dead. The family, parents clutching children, hearts pounding as they navigate debris-choked roads. Their RV is hope on wheels, yet fuel burns fast, supplies dwindle, and every engine roar could invite death. The reckless scavengers, lights blazing, horns blaring, raiding abandoned stores like heroes in a game. They think firepower is power, until the living snatch it away, or the horde comes faster than expected. And then, the survivor who learns. A battered RV, half a tank of fuel, instincts honed sharp as steel. Roof hatches for escape, camouflage to vanish, every weakness turned into strength. 3 fates, 1 truth. The RV is no savior. It is a tool, a rolling lifeline, or a trap. How it serves you depends on every choice you make, every mile you drive, every risk you dare to take. Because in the apocalypse, survival is a story written in motion, and the RV is just one chapter. The pros, the cons, the tactics, the stories. The RV is neither savior nor curse. It is a choice, a gamble, a weapon on wheels if you know how to wield it. Handle it wrong, and it betrays you. Park wrong, run out of fuel, get surrounded, and it becomes your tomb. Handle it right, and it might buy another sunrise. Another day to think, to plan, to survive. The apocalypse doesn't care about comfort. It doesn't care about courage, dreams, or skill. It only rewards preparation, adaptation, and a mind sharp enough to stay alive when the world is dead. So when you see an RV, remember, it can be freedom, it can be death, and it will only be what you make of it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more survival stories, more hard truths, more ways to outlast the end of the world. Until next time, stay alive.